So, welcome to the speedrun tutorial, I guess, for Faxanadu. Two new runners have started running this game, and my old tutorials are woefully lacking, and there's already like 100+ viewers on them, which is alarming with how bad the part 1 is an hour long. It doesn't need to be an hour long. So, I guess I'm the only person doing, like, imitating the tasks, where you talk to the king only once. So I'll make a separate tutorial for that. This is the tutorial for if you're newer to the game and want to start running it. And I will go over some of the easier, safer strats, ones that I used to do. And just, like, ways to adapt. Who's the... Yeah, Cursed Gamer is the other one I know about. It's Cursed Gamer 11, isn't it? It's the guy who did the speedrun of Off. Which is why I'm inclined to think he might also be French, but Off is a French game. Cursed Gamer is not necessarily French. I think Clapion, or Clapion, does in fact have France record. Insane FR. Okay, but yeah, the start is the same no matter what. You die, so you respawn with full health and magic. You get the Ring of Elf, so you can go into the castle. Let me illuminate some of the mechanics of this game. First one you gotta know about is walk speed, where your guy starts off sluggish, and then gradually builds up speed. If you stop walking, your walk speed resets to its initial speed. So you keep your walk speed by, well, continuing to hold the direction. But there are other ways to lose your walk speed. If you get hit, or if you hit an enemy with your sword, then you also lose walk speed. You can keep your walk speed. Hey, Steve Ubach. I just got world record moments ago. It was the 27:59 on the very first run that I've done in days. Like, just start the stream, do some practice, and then get a sub 28. Just barely. Like, 27:59.05. I guess a full second off. But yeah, you can keep your walk speed while shopping, too. As long as you keep holding the direction while you press up to talk to these guys. Oh yeah, you press up to talk to people. I should have explained that. Okay, so you buy one of everything. The Shaquille O'Neal special. I swear I saw a McDonald's commercial when I was a kid where Shaq comes in with a bunch of basketball players and he says, "I'll have one of everything." I haven't been able to find this commercial again. But I swear it's a thing. So yeah, the hand dagger looks like fries, red potion looks like a drink, elixir looks like a dessert, deluge looks like a big hamburger. But to make this work out, you gotta sell your red potion back. So you take a net loss of 80. And I kept my walk speed, good. So now you go into the adjacent building, this is the key shop. Here you buy all 3 jack keys you need to finish the game, which are 100 each. I swear the programmers, like, knew about this exploit and just left it in the game as, like, a sort of debug mode thing to, like, allow them to speedrun the game to test it. Like, they knew how well this route would work out. I'm pretty sure someone in their building beat the game in, like, less than 2 hours, maybe even less than 1 hour at one point. Okay, so head back to the king. You want to equip everything before leaving town, but it's my habit to do it on that screen. You also don't have to jump over that guy, it's just also my habit to jump over people. I make them look hostile, but they really aren't. Do not interact with this interactable, or you will lose valuable seconds. So yeah, because you walk up to the king with 0 gold, he has amnesia and forgets he ever saw you and gives you 1500 more. I'm just making a little tutorial. What other mechanics do I have to explain? How to fly with wing boots? I think I'll wait till I'm actually using wing boots to do that. Although, I will make this a no extensions tutorial as well. If you watch the tasks, or any of my runs, maybe even some of Havoc Prodigy's, I don't know if he does any extending. Like, he's the second fastest runner, but he really hates doing wing boot extensions. I think he actually, like, deliberately avoids them, for the most part. Yeah, if you watch the tasks, they, like, pause periodically, and their wing boot timer freezes. This is because the global timer that decrements your wing boot clock keeps going while the game is paused, so similar to the pause trick in Contra, you can keep flying for extra long. Anyway, so that's how you beat the first enemy. This has become known as a Shiner strike over the years, because I was the only person running the game for a while. You ignore this guy in the easy route, and you also ignore this guy in the easy route. Okay, right here, you hit that guy. You walk to the left a little bit, and then to the right, and you can do a damage boost. Anyway, a Shiner Strike is when you jump and press B and up, like you roll, like, kind of like that. Like you press A to jump, roll your thumb, so you hit B, or hit up B, I guess, so that your sword connects just as the deluge connects. These Hopping Skull enemies have 11 HP, your deluge does 6, and your dagger does 5, so it would take a while. Shoot this guy once and jump over him. Well, these guys jump together. I equip my jack key around here, out of habit. A couple ways through that screen, that's just how I do it. This is... okay, that guy jumped to the right, don't worry about it. If he jumps to the right, just ignore him. If he jumps to the left, you can stab and then shoot a deluge as you're falling for the kill. Anyway, visit this screen 4 times, and on the 4th time, when you defeat all the enemies, a Matic will appear. Oops, I missed the... I had to spend an extra deluge there. This is the safe way to take care of that thing. And this is my first split, where you touch the Matic. This is needed to, well, progress through the game, because the townspeople barricaded themselves for some reason. So you just kind of leave and bust down their only line of defense. You press down B to use items. I never explained that in my tutorial last time. This area is called Fight Club. These guys behave very randomly. Like, the way they'll act is... like, it just depends on what the other Hopping Skulls have done throughout the run. Just, like, figure out how to beat them however you see fit. This guy... yikes, this guy goes left. Okay, start climbing, but stop before you get hit, and you can do a ladder reset. If that thing goes right, then you just have to wait for it to come back. I shoot a deluge deluge once, and then do some of those. You can jump over this guy, but it's pretty hard. So this is my other preferred way to kill him. Just 3 deluges, do a stab when you get to the end. For that guy, I should maybe explain what I just did, but basically you shoot a deluge while jumping over the first fireball, and get in some hits. This is like the safe way to fight this guy. Just neutral jump and extend your weapon out. Hey, what the... just noticed I'm missing some gold. Okay, now we're good. You gotta have 2800. I probably was supposed to kill 2 more Hopping Skulls. But yeah, the move where you neutral jump and stick your sword out and hit them with the later active frames, I call that the bagel slice. So after buying wing boots, you want to talk to the guru here, so that you'll respawn here. Then you can leave. You can press B to skip his dialogue, by the way. After you take the hit. You want to climb as high as possible, so you'll stay invincible. Alright, so... anyway, down B to use your wing boots. Cross this threshold before you get to 38. Oops. I usually snipe that guy. Okay, you want to shoot this guy, jump and hover over that one. Oh, if you're clutch, you can double jump there, but if you don't want to get hit, you can shoot a deluge. I've actually got some magic to spare. As for safety strats, there's a red potion. Actually, I'll just pause on the relevant screen. I won't do a wing boot extension, I swear. So yeah, jump and hover over that guy. Yeah, to the right of this screen, there's a red potion, which I guess would be... what visit would it be? It would be second visit. Yeah, it would be second visit, if you want a red potion for safety. Red potion is a consumable item that you press down B to use it on the ground, and it'll fully restore your health. But you shouldn't even need that for safety. I'll show you what else you can do. Just walk under these guys. Jump on this crack. I usually take a hit and shoot. Remember to re-jump. Oh, oops, I did a ladder re-jump. You can just climb with wing boots on. That's faster. It's faster than just flying, actually. You climb ladders faster with wing boots active. Okay, I forgot to get this jack key equipped. Alright, there's 2 ways through here. You can just take the hit, or you can shoot a deluge in his face. This is the Nefarious Bees screen. Wing boot should appear on first visit. Now notice my wing boot timer is about to run out, so there's 2 ways to go about this. You can finish the dungeon without wing boots. If you have lots of health, you can do this easily. Or, if you want to imitate me and also get through it the safer way, just climb up this ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just kill the bees again for an extra pair of wing boots. I'm going to snipe that one because I don't need magic anymore. Alright. Power of the wing boots is gone. Unfortunate. So you want to talk to this guy to get a Joker key. It's a special key that you need to finish the game to go into the area known as Joker Spring. Okay, so 2 things can happen here. Actually, I'm just going to enter this screen twice. So I'll activate wing boots once. This is the safe way to go. Oops, I got pushed into this screen. Yeah, you can just fly into this corner, then fly over top if you don't want to take the hit. Or, let me just simulate walking out of here at full speed. If you just walk, whether you get pushed left or right is kind of random, and also the fireball timing is weird, but yeah, then you just walk to the end and go up the ladder. Okay, on this screen, okay, my health should be way lower. I should be getting ready to death warp. But as a bonus, so I could have taken a hit from a fireball by staying on the previous screen. That would do most of my health, actually. That would take me down to about... like I can't really draw a picture of it, but... I think it would take me down to a chunk twice as long as my remaining magic bar, actually. Which would be a good place to be at. But in case you didn't do that, or are scared to do that, I'll show you all the other places you can take damage. So normally I would let myself fall through this crack, and the Minotaur guy downstairs would jump over me. But this this Pizza Head guy, some guy streaming for Extra Life called this guy Pizza Head. The guy up top. So I'll forever call him Pizza Head. Pizza Head actually does quite a bit of damage. So I'm just going to unpause. Alright. There's a pause breakpoint as you come down the ladder. Minotaurs don't do that much damage. I prefer to keep walk speed. So on this screen, you have to be able to take this hit. That fireball in the back. If you re-jump up here quickly, you guarantee the wraparound hit from the guy below. It's another place you can get hit. You can climb into the bees. I don't think you even need to do a ladder re-jump like I just did. But yeah, you go up here and talk to this guy, and you give him the elixir that you bought at the start of the game. In case you... The elixir is like a second life. It'll trigger if you're about to die and refill your health and magic before consuming itself. So normally you would take the dying hit right there on that bee, but in case you don't, just fall down. Let this guy finish you off. I kind of... Okay. I'm actually gonna like do a little breakpoint here. I'll call this part 1 of the tutorial so far. I'm just gonna enter a password I have memorized that will restore me to where I otherwise would be. But I'm just gonna do that dungeon again, just to show you the alternate route, in case you only want to use one pair of wing boots, or if you're trying to extend like me. So I'll buy a jack key to go back in. And get my wing boots out. Alright. Oops. Okay. Some missing health, too. Okay. So let's pretend I'm still flying, and I've come from above. Alright, so I'll also do wing boot extensions to show you where to pause. You pause at the peak of your jump there. I'm actually terrible at pausing on this screen. You let this one run out, but then you open the menu here to equip your jack key, and that should delay the timer enough. Pause when you're over that guy's head, pause right before you get hit, pause at the peak of your jump, pause right before you go in. I'll also show you the alternate pew, shoot in the face. Climb up here instead of resetting. So you want to... Oh yeah, grab the wing boost that would have appeared. Oh yeah, talk to this guy. I already have a Joker key. You can only have one. Kind of want to redo this screen and explain how I killed the bees. Oh yeah, that just happens sometimes. Okay. Pause. Oops. Pause when you're under the ladder. Pause right there. Pause when that guy lands. Pause when you're on this crack. See, like that, the left edge of the pillar, that thin black line running down the screen? It's a lot more defined on my TV, but You pause when the center of your character is lined up with this crack right here, and that always works. Okay, pause early-ish. Pause when that guy lands. Pause the same frame you get hit. Pause. Okay. Oh, okay, I have to avoid the wraparound hit. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, I gotta let my wing boot time run out here. So anyway, in case you ran out of wing boot time, this is what you would do. You gotta go around the long way. Okay. So basically it's the same enemy formation, but they reversed it. They put the car on the floor instead of on the upper section. Okay, if that guy jumped to the right, you could do a ladder reset as he jumps through. Remember, these Minotaurs don't do very much damage. Okay, you wanna bait them a little bit? Okay, now go like this. Now, I paused here, because they're going to jump at me while I'm on the ladder, but I'm not gonna fall off. Vert's Faxanadu cover? I love Vert. I didn't know he covered Faxanadu, though. I know a bunch of people from the Shiz, they made their own, like, metal cover of Faxanadu. I can't remember if Vert was involved, though. I know Sean Faze and, like, a couple other of the big names were. Anyway, this tutorial. These guys are going to jump at me because their AIs just do a big jump when they're close to you. So I'm going to get pushed from left to right into the wall, so I'll actually just be standing on the ladder, and this will allow me to jump again. This is what I mean when I say ladder reset. You can do this if you get hit into a wall, like I did earlier with that Wraith, just after Fight Club, just after I used the Matic. You can also do it with wing boots, which I will probably explain in the next part. By pressing A to jump. I wish I could show with the input display. I have a little picture ready for this, actually. You press A to jump, then press up to hover a little bit, then let go of up. This is all while you're still holding A. Then let go of A. It's basically like and the faster you can do it, the better. The important thing is that you like hold A as much as you can and lightly tap up so that it's held for as short as possible. So anyway, I'm going to unpause and I'll get hit for very little damage. You'll see just how small it is. Now I can jump again. Now before I go up, I'm going to wait for these guys to be at the bottom here, and this is also a wraparound hit that I was talking about earlier. If enemies are above or below you as you cross a vertical screen transition, they can hit you as you leave the screen. But I want to do this because I'm trying to death warp. So there we go. Now I'm brought nice and low. I can't tell if I can take a bee sting here. I probably can, though. Yep. And yeah, that's the other really weird mechanic about this game. And then you talk to... Anyway, that's the alternate route if you only want one pair of wing boots. If you're like trying to fly up but can't do it and fall back down, that's the other way to do it. It might be slightly faster than taking like the guaranteed double wing boot thing I showed earlier. Anyway, I'm going to clear the screen of bees, if I can. That was a little bit scary. Okay, so here's another weird mechanic about this game. You can't always jump up 2 stairs whenever you want. Okay, I keep doing it on purpose, like out of instinct. But yeah. It's basically, I don't have a good visual cue for it. It's just something I can do by feel. Where, like I just know, it's like when my knee sticks out, or maybe when it's in the middle. I just know when I'm at like the right point of my animation to jump up 2 spaces of stairs. There's only one point in the run where you have to know how to do it though, like actually know. But